I'm Amanda with the ABR Roadshow, and today we are on the banks of the Saint Clair River in beautiful Saint Clair, Michigan at the Anchor Point Bistro, where they make an incredible lobster carbonara. You gotta check this thing out. Let's get inside and eat. We're in the kitchen with head chef Joseph. Joseph, what are we making today?
Today, guys, we are making lobster carbonara, fully from scratch, with a side of olive bread as well. To make this lobster carbonara, you take eggs and you whisk them with cheese and seasoning, and then you take bacon and you dice it very finely. Bacon in the pan, lobster in the pan, saute it, get it very hot, a little bit of oil and butter, and then noodles will go in. You'll toss that for a little longer. You'll get everything nice and hot in the pan. The heavy whipping cream with the fat of the bacon will help everything bind together very nicely, right? And then after that, you take baguette for the olive bread. 2 slices of baguette smeared with that olive spread, which is a couple different olives and cream cheese. And that goes on the side of the dish. Plate everything from the pan into a bowl. Cheese, Parmesan on top, and then a little parsley with the bread on side. That's it.
And this is beautiful. Like, just lots of pop of color on there, especially with, I mean, that's unique to me. I've never had an olive spread before. I gotta make sure I get a good chunk of lobster in there. We've got some of that pasta and that homemade sauce. Ooh, and it smells amazing. Wow. That tastes even better than it smells. That is incredible.
Thank you.
There's just so much depth of flavor in there, that with the lobster in there too, and just, yeah, it's cheesy, but it's not overly cheesy. It's not like cheese is overpowering the flavor of everything else. That's amazing. And I gotta try some of this olive spread. Oh yeah. That's dangerous.
Very.
Yeah. I feel like I could eat a whole loaf of that. Yeah. Chef Joseph, you have crushed it. This is incredible. What an amazing scratch-made dish. I can't wait to see what other creations that you've made back here. We're gonna head back out to the dining room so we can check that out while I keep eating some pasta. We're here in the dining room with Kim. Kim, I gotta ask you, what made you want to open a restaurant?
Basically, what we wanted to bring in is our experiences from the outside and bring it to our town that we lived in. All the travel, I'm a Navy vet. I've been around to different states and wanted to bring items that aren't locally here, give people a chance to experience something different that they're not used to, and switch up a menu with fresh quality ingredients. You know, and give my team the ability to, bring their own ideas to the table.
Yeah, so being in the Navy, where did you go that kind of inspired for what you wanted to bring here?
Between my business partner and I, we've been to over 30 different countries.
Wow.
So just even local, even traveling down to Key West, right? And we brought up our shrimp ceviche from that. The black and shrimp tacos, the Philly cheesesteak, all are inspired from a different location. Our seating outside is inspired from more of the French and Spanish. Eating outside, having a cup of coffee, a crepe, or any of that stuff it's normal dining, and I wanted to bring that here.
Also, you have the honor table, and you have a lot of memorabilia in the restaurant as well. So I see that you really want to honor.
We do.
Your service.
It's a part of my life. It's a part of my business partner life, and a lot of friends and family that we know. And it's something we want to give back to the local vets in our community as well. They get a discount along with the first responders or anybody that serves.
And I know that, as much as you're bringing from other countries, from your experience from being in the Navy, you have a lot of elements in here that really highlight this area, like the bar.
Yes. Yeah, so on our bar, we specifically have it carved of the Saint Clair River. They came through and did a carving on it. It is an exact image, got the Hearts Island, got all of it on there.
So in this location, you have all of that going on, but you have another location that is just like you can within eye shot from here.
Yes, Tap Cafe. Tap Cafe is our coffee shop, our sister location. You know, bubble teas, coffee lattes, chais, you know, all very big items over there, and they specialize in, they're very artsy in their craft and way to do all these different types of drinks. You know, pumpkin chai is hot right now, we just opened that up. Our espresso martini, our Spanish coffee, and our mimosa flight are all very, very popular drinks for us here. Because again, the coffee itself we use at both locations, and the mimosa flight itself, you can get, I think there's about 8 or 10 different flavors to choose from, and those are just fun, colorful. Got to enjoy that on a Saturday or Sunday morning.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I know that in the time that we've been here, I mean, the bar has been busy. Yes. So I mean, you've got a lot of staff between both locations doing a lot of things. So I imagine that you have to be really close knit with everyone here.
It's I will always say it's a team effort. You know, my bartender's making the cocktail, my lead chef is making the food. Everything from your host walking in the door to the server that greets you at your table, to your drink, to your food that's coming out, and your dishwasher. It's a team effort because it can't not just me. So we have a really great team here.
Yeah, and I imagine you and the whole team are also giving back to the community.
We do. I try to do an event almost every quarter. Right now we're doing back to school supplies. So basically we'll fill up our container that we have over by the to-go station, and we match whatever's donated in there. And then we give that to either Teens in Need or Kids in Distress, which are two local communities, locations that help us.
So not only are you giving back to the community by doing kind of charity events, I know that you have your event space, which is new to you, and it sounds like you do a lot of events for the community in there as well.
We do, yes. The event room just opened up in December. We have been able to house baby showers, wedding showers, rehearsals, anniversaries, work meetings. Pretty much you can have almost anything back there, but we're also bringing events to the community. We're bringing comedy nights, we're doing a cigar and bourbon night, we're doing wine tasting and cheese.
So, I mean, so you have so much going on between coffee shop and the outdoor space, what's going on here, an event room. But I feel like, we got to talk about the food.
Yes,
so I mean,
the food.
Like it feels like that's what's anchoring us here, right?
That is what's anchoring us here, and that's what is our name to fame, is our quality and our food.
So tell me a little bit about what I'm looking at right here.
So that's the black and shrimp tacos. It's just a flavorful dish that brings a lot of Mediterranean vibe to it. It's very southern.
Well, and I love this just proves exactly what you were saying of I'm trying to bring from the other places that you've been of here's a taste of Florida right here in Michigan, which is incredible. And you're right, the colors just pop.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening there, and it just looks beautiful.
And messy makes it, messy is good.
Yes, I'm not afraid of messy, so I'm excited for it. I feel like I got to scooch some of this down so I can get a good bite here on the corner, and get me this beautiful colored taco. So not only are the colors beautiful, like you said, your first bite is with your eyes.
Yeah.
But that is a delicious bite. It is just burst of flavor where, you have the crunch of the corn in there, you've got the avocado, you've got, the crunch of fresh veggies, and then you have that shrimp, which is perfectly seasoned, like that.
Yeah, it hits the spot, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's just very fresh and light. Yeah. That is really, really good. But this guy, the moment this came out, I was like, that's a sandwich. That is going to take 2 hands. So what is this?
That is our house Philly cheesesteak. It's just a solid sandwich. And, it's one of those things that we've had so many of them, we wanted to perfect ours. And this is made with sirloin, peppers and onions, mushrooms, got mayo on there, cheese, fresh bread that we bake here. We do that with all of our sandwiches. It's just delicious and heavy and put you in a coma. So.
Well, that's why I did the tacos first.
Right.
And so, again, just to highlight where with the tacos of where you're bringing other flavors. You think you're bringing Florida here, you're bringing Philly here. Again, that's a two-hander.
That's a two-hander.
Do some squats with it. That is. Oh, let's go in.
The freshness of the bread, I think, is what helps make it too. So,
I agree, and the bread is a perfect mix between soft and has a little bit of crunch on the outside of it, but the meat is so tender, so it's not you're overly chewy. And then the peppers and the onions on there, are perfect too. So it's just like the perfect blend.
And that is all prepped daily. I mean, I have 2 prep cooks that come in along with my normal kitchen staff, but it is, like I said, it's a team. It's almost a 24/7 operation. So,
like, you can tell that it's fresh. You can tell that like the flavors are just, you know, really shining through this. It's really good. And I know you have another bread dish on the menu that's super popular.
oh yes, our anchor bread. It's our signature anchor bread, which is the first appetizer you'll see on our menu, and it is just 2 pounds worth of fresh baked bread with garlic, seasoned butter, mozzarella, parmesan, additional seasonings, all of it. It's basically a pull apart kind of garlic bread, and it's definitely something that is a must try here.
Yeah. So yeah, you can't go wrong with fresh bread, and you also can't go wrong with fresh coffee.
Nope.
So you've got all of those things. So I mean, you're just bringing such an incredible asset to the community with everything that, you know, you're trying to bring all the places that you've been into this place that, you know, you call home, and a very unique menu where, you know, you're kind of having flavors from everywhere. So thank you so much for what you're doing and having us here today. I feel like we gotta drink a mimosa though.
Yes.
So I'm gonna pick the green one.
So that's the blue Hawaiian.
Okay.
And this is the summer berry.
Okay.
Got little fresh berries in it. So there you go.
All right. Well, cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.